Spring is our annual reminder that not everything in life blooms at once. In New Hampshire's Lakes region, the season's arrival prompts a question. When's the ice out?
An ice out is a ritual that a lot of people in this area really look forward to. Lake Winnipesaukee has to be ice-free. It's the rites of spring.
Pilot Dave Emerson owns Emerson Aviation in Guilford, founded by his father nearly 50 years ago. Every spring since 1979, Emerson has flown over Lake Winnipesaukee to check the ice melt. If all is clear, the MS Mount Washington can begin its season.
It depends on the type of spring weather we have and how many sunny versus rainy days we have. Rain and wind will erode the ice quicker than the sun.
Once the ice is out, spring fever sets in quickly across the lake and Wolfboro. Time to raise the anchor, sort of.
Rule number one is have fun, and that's what we're all about.
This regatta is, upon closer inspection, a miniature one. Phoebe Wright is a member of the Back Bay Skippers Model Yacht Club.
I built 2 Solings and I raced for 4 years. I guess the joy of it for me is just learning about it, and the group here is wonderful.
Mark Whitehead is the club's president or commodore. Club members build their own boats and set sail on Lake Winnipesaukee in spring as soon as they can.
It does take a lot of practice to be good at it. There's 30 classes of boats in the American Model Yacht Association. We sail 2 classes. We sail a Soling and a US 12. This controls the sails and this controls the rudder.
The goal? To race as fast as possible, of course.
We have a championship at the end of the season, give out awards, and I'm usually 6th.
But that's okay, he says. For Whitehead and his friends, small boats always make a big splash.
Keeps us young, absolutely.
Most of Wolfboro is in repose in early spring, but roadside attractions are signs of what's to come. Flower boxes are blooming, hiking trails are spruced up. These volunteers are committed to putting a particular part of the region on the map, Cotton Valley. Resident Noreen McDonald.
Up the road about a mile is the Cotton Tavern that was built in the 1700s. That was the Cotton family. We've had, I think, 13 kids that populated the whole area. The Cotton Mountain Church is up the hill. When the groups got together 25 years ago, they came up with Cotton Valley Rail Trail.
Community groups work with New Hampshire's Bureau of Trails to maintain this 12-mile recreational pathway along a dormant rail line.
So for the 12 miles, we cover 3 communities, Wolfboro, Brookfield, and Wakefield.
The Cotton Valley Rail Trail is a multi-use trail. It's used by several different entities, snowmobilers, cross-country skiers, and snowshoers during the winter. And we have bicyclists, joggers, walkers, and rail cars during the summer. I'm pretty impressed with the cutting from last fall. It looks
Bruce
like
Stewart heads up Cotton Valley's Rail Car Club, while McDonald runs the Rail Trail Committee. Over decades, these groups and their supporters raise funds to expand the trail and keep it safe.
A lot of the folks that come up during the summer to enjoy the Lakes region all of a sudden stumble upon this with their children, and it is just a great, safe place for them to go out and enjoy nature.
Volunteers work year-round, clearing debris, grooming the trail, and creating signage. Those with green thumbs brighten up these kiosks.
This is our garden, 12 miles of garden that we just love to take care of. And I have about 100 volunteers altogether. It's a lot of work.
McDonald says the rail line was once vital to Wolfboro, known around here as the oldest summer resort in America.
In 1876, they started bringing in tourists, and people would get on boats and go into the different islands and different hotels all around the lake.
The rail closed in the late 1970s. Today, the rail trail weaves through these residential neighborhoods as well as forests and wetlands.
The further you come out of town, both directions, The quieter it gets, the more scenic it is.
As you can see by the gray in this beard, that we're not going to be here forever. And it's very important for this trail to stay viable that younger people get involved with the maintenance and understand the importance of keeping this trail alive.
Beautiful. Back to the Model Yacht Club. They have building classes in the summertime. They do that at the New Hampshire Boat Museum, which is also in Wolfboro.
Yeah, and back to the rail trail, it's already in active use and it's wide and flat, so it's really a good option for all ages.
That's good. All right, up next, enhancing New Hampshire's flavor profile.